The Liberty $quarter is one of the most iconic coins in American history. It was first introduced in 1796, made of silver, and featured Lady Liberty on the obverse to symbolize freedom. Over the years, its design changed several times, reflecting the country's growth and culture. Have you ever thought that a simple quarter in your pocket could change your financial destiny? Imagine finding a coin that turns the tables for you overnight. Well, if you come across the 2006 Nevada Liberty $quarter, you might just be holding a hidden treasure. Stick around until the end of the video to discover how valuable this coin can be and how you can actually sell it for real money. The 2006 Nevada Liberty $quarter is part of the United States Mint's 50-state quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008. Each state had a special quarter released to celebrate its history and culture, and Nevada was the 36th state featured in the series. Released on January 31, 2006, this quarter carries the spirit of the Silver State, combining stunning artwork with historical meaning. On the obverse side, you'll find the classic image of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan, which has been used on quarters since 1932. The inscriptions include United States of America, Liberty, In God We Trust, and the coin's denomination $quarter. But the real charm lies on the reverse side. The Nevada State Quarter showcases 3 wild Mustangs galloping across a field, surrounded by a banner that reads the Silver State. In the background, there are snow-capped mountains and the rising sun, symbolizing freedom, strength, and the vast natural beauty of Nevada. The coin also features sprigs of sagebrush, Nevada's state flower, adding a touch of elegance to the design. Designed by Don Everhart, the Nevada quarter quickly became popular among collectors for its dynamic design. More than 589 million Nevada quarters were minted across the Philadelphia and Denver mints, with additional proof versions struck at the San Francisco Mint. Even though millions were made, certain rare varieties and error coins have turned out to be worth far more than their face value. Collectors pay special attention to mint errors and varieties that occurred during production. These include double die errors, off-center strikes, die cracks, and missing clad layers. Some quarters have misaligned dies or unusual planchet errors that make them extremely valuable. Another key factor is the coin's condition. Coins in pristine, uncirculated or proof state, especially those graded MS67 and above by professional grading services, can attract significant collector premiums. Over the years, the 2006 Nevada quarter has also gained attention for a few specific die varieties. Some examples feature subtle doubling on the lettering or details of the horses and sun rays, making them unique pieces that serious numismatists are eager to find. Error coins with striking mistakes or rare minting flaws can fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auction, depending on demand and condition. Besides error varieties, proof versions struck in San Francisco are highly sought after. These were never released into circulation. If you have a 1965 Liberty $quarter lying around, this coin might just turn the tables for you. Many people overlook it, thinking it's just an ordinary quarter, but some rare 1965 quarters have shocked collectors with their incredible value. Stick around till the end of the video to find out how much these coins can be worth and how you can sell them for top dollar. The 1965 Liberty $quarter holds a special place in American numismatic history because it marked a major shift in U.S. coinage. Before 1965, quarters were made of 90% silver. Due to rising silver prices, the United States Mint decided to remove silver from quarters starting that year, switching to a copper and nickel-clad composition. This change was a turning point in coin production and created several rare transitional errors that are now worth a fortune. During the transition, a small number of 1965 quarters were accidentally struck on leftover 90% silver planchets from 1964. These silver 1965 quarters are extremely rare and highly sought after. Collectors pay thousands of dollars for authenticated examples because they represent a genuine minting. Mistake from a critical period in US. Coinage history. The easiest way to identify a potential silver 1965 quarter is by weighing it. A regular copper-nickel 1965 quarter weighs 5.67 grams, while a silver transitional error weighs around 6.25 grams. If you find a 1965 quarter with a heavier silver weight, it's worth getting it authenticated by a professional grading service because it could be a rare treasure beyond the transitional errors. Some 1,965 quarters feature double die obverses, off-center strikes, broad strikes, and other unusual minting errors. While not as valuable as the silver planchet errors, these varieties can still command significant prices depending on their rarity and condition. Coins with strong double dies or clean off-center strikes often attract competitive bidding from collectors and dealers. Another interesting fact is that 1965 quarters have no mint mark, regardless of whether they were produced at the Philadelphia or Denver Mint. The removal of mint marks was part of the mint's efforts to discourage coin hoarding during the silver transition. This adds another layer of historical significance to the 1965 issue, making it a popular target for collectors of modern eras and transitional coins. Grading and condition are key factors in determining the value of a 1965 quarter. Coins in pristine, uncirculated, or mint state condition can sell for much more than worn examples. When combined with a rare error or silver planchet, the value can skyrocket into the thousands of dollars. Many of these valuable quarters have been found in everyday circulation, sitting unnoticed in jars, drawers, and old coin rolls. That's why taking a closer look at any 1965 Liberty quarter dollar you come across can make a big difference. 2006 Liberty quarter dollar lying around in your house, wallet, or old coin collection. This coin might turn the tables for you. Many people think modern coins don't carry much value, but certain varieties and rare errors from 2006 have shocked collectors with the high prices they can reach. Stick around until the end of the video to learn how much this coin can be worth and how you can sell it properly to get the best value. The 2006 Liberty quarter is part of the famous United States State Quarters program, which began in 1999 and ran through 2008. This program was one of the most popular coin series in American history, featuring unique reverse designs for each state. In 2006, 5 different state designs were released, representing Nevada, Nebraska, Colorado, North Dakota, and South Dakota. Each quarter had the familiar portrait of George Washington on the obverse and a distinctive state-themed design on the reverse, making them highly collectible. The Philadelphia and Denver mints produced hundreds of millions of these quarters, which circulated widely. However, not all 2006 quarters are created equal. What sets certain pieces apart are their minting errors, high grades, and special varieties that are in high demand among collectors. One of the most valuable types to look for are error coins. Some 2006 quarters display striking mistakes like double die obverses, off-center strikes, missing clad layers, or broad strikes. A double die error occurs when the coin design is impressed more than once during the minting process, creating a noticeable doubling effect on the lettering or portrait. Collectors pay strong premiums for such errors, especially when the doubling is bold and clear. Another valuable variation involves coins struck on the wrong planchet. Occasionally, a quarter might be accidentally struck on a nickel or foreign coin planchet, resulting in a lighter or smaller coin with a distinctive appearance. These types of errors are rare, but can bring in significant amounts when authenticated and sold to serious collectors. Condition plays a crucial role as well. A standard 2006 quarter in worn condition is usually worth its face value, but uncirculated or mint state examples, especially those graded by professional grading companies, can command much higher prices. Coins with flawless surfaces, sharp details, and no visible wear are particularly sought after. Special collector sets released by the United States Mint also included 2006 quarters in proof and silver-proof finishes. The silver-proof quarters are made of 90% silver and carry intrinsic metal value, on top of their collectible worth. These coins are usually found in special sets rather than circulation. But if you find one, it could be worth far more than 25 cents. The 2006 Liberty quarter holds historical significance as part of a series that reignited widespread interest in coin collecting. If you have a 1972 Liberty quarter dollar in your pocket or coin collection, this coin might just turn the tables for you. Many people overlook coins from the 1970s, but certain varieties and eras from this year have surprised collectors with their unexpected value. Stick around till the end of the video to find out how much these coins can be worth and how you can sell them properly. The 1972 Liberty quarter belongs to the Washington quarter series, which started in 1932 and continues today. This series features the profile of George Washington on the obverse and the majestic eagle on the reverse. In 1972, the coins were struck in copper nickel clad composition rather than the 90% silver used in earlier decades. Even though these coins are not made of silver, they can carry significant value due to minting errors, condition, and specific varieties that collectors search for. The Philadelphia Mint produced millions of these quarters without any mint mark, while the Denver Mint struck coins with the D mark. Although most of these coins entered circulation and are worth face value in worn condition, uncirculated or high-grade examples, especially those with rare errors, can be worth much more. One of the most notable aspects collectors look for in the 1972 quarter is the presence of striking errors. Double-die obverse varieties are highly sought after. These are coins where the design elements, such as the inscriptions or Washington's profile, appear doubled due to a misalignment during the die hubbing process. Some examples display clear doubling on the word Liberty or I in God We Trust, and these can fetch a premium among error collectors. Off-center strikes, broad strikes, die cracks, and partial collar errors are also known to exist on 1972 quarters. Each of these errors gives the coin a unique appearance, making it more valuable to those who collect minting mistakes. The value of such coins depends on the severity and visibility of the error, as well as the overall condition. Condition is one of the most important factors in determining a coin's market value. A 1972 quarter in brilliant, uncirculated or mint state grade with no wear can be worth many times its face value. Coins graded by professional grading services often command the highest prices because buyers trust their authenticity and grade. The 1972 Liberty quarter also holds historical significance as it represents the early years of the modern clad coinage era. Many collectors focus on this period because it was a time of transition in American coinage, shifting away from silver to more economical metal compositions. This adds a layer of historical interest to coins from this era. Sometimes, even minor die variations can make a difference. For example, coins with stronger strikes or slight hub differences can appeal to specialized collectors. While these may not be as valuable as major errors, they can still. If you have a 2004 Liberty quarter dollar lying around, this might be the moment that turns the tables for you. Many people ignore these coins, thinking they're just modern change, but some rare varieties of the 2004 Liberty quarter have shocked collectors with their unexpected value. Stick around till the end of this video to find out exactly how much these coins can be worth and how you can sell them for top dollar. The 2004 Liberty quarter dollar belongs to the popular 50-state quarters program, launched by the United States Mint. This program aimed to honor each of the 50 states with a unique reverse design, bringing new excitement to coin collecting and circulation. The year 2004 featured several beautiful designs, including Michigan, Florida, Iowa, Texas, and Wisconsin, each with its own unique details. Among these, the Wisconsin quarter stands out in particular for a major error that turned an ordinary coin into a collector's treasure. The Wisconsin quarter was minted in both Philadelphia and Denver, but the Denver Mint produced some quarters with an extra leaf on the cornstalk. a design element that was never intended to exist. There are two error varieties known as the extra low leaf and extra high leaf. These varieties created a storm in the numismatic world because collectors rushed to find them in pocket change. A regular 2004 Wisconsin quarter may only be worth its face value, but the error versions have sold for hundreds and sometimes even thousands of dollars, depending on their condition and grading. Grading plays a crucial role in determining value. Coins in uncirculated condition, or those that have been certified by professional grading services, attract the highest prices at auctions and private sales. Even circulated coins with visible extra leaf errors can command impressive amounts from interested buyers and collectors aside. From the Wisconsin era, 2004 quarters from other states can also have minor minting variations, double dies, and planchette errors. These are rarer, but if discovered, they can make your coin significantly more valuable. The key is careful examination of the details on both sides of the coin, including the lettering, mint marks, and reverse designs. Collectors are always looking for coins that stand out either due to rarity, condition, or historical significance. The 2004 Liberty Quarter Dollar Series has become a favorite among modern collectors because it combines artistic state designs with unexpected error varieties that keep the hunt exciting. Some of these coins have even been featured in major auctions, surprising sellers who initially thought they had nothing special. If you come across one of these quarters, it's important not to clean or alter it in any way, as this can reduce its value. Keep it in a safe place, and if you suspect it's a rare variety, consider having it authenticated by a reputable grading service. The year 1999 was a historic moment for the United States Mint as it marked the launch of the revolutionary 50-state quarters program. This program aimed to honor each state with a unique quarter design and quickly became one of the most popular coin series in American history. The 1999 quarters were the very first to kick off this program, making them especially significant to collectors. These quarters featured the classic obverse design of George Washington, the same portrait that has been used since 1932, paired with the new reverse designs showcasing different states. The 1999 quarters included Delaware, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Georgia, and Connecticut. Each of these had its own distinct design, representing the culture and history of the state it honored, and their uniqueness made them highly collectible from the moment they entered circulation because they were the first in the series. Many people hoarded these coins as keepsakes, but not all coins were created equal. Some 1999 quarters were struck with special characteristics or errors that dramatically increased their value. For example, some coins were produced on experimental planchets, while others featured double die errors or off-center strikes. These kinds of errors are what make certain 1999 quarters extremely valuable in the eyes of collectors and investors. One particularly famous variety is the 1999 Delaware quarter struck on a 1998 planchette. Because this was an unexpected minting error, only a few examples were ever released, making them incredibly scarce. Another sought-after error is the broad strike or misaligned die, where the design is shifted or expanded beyond the normal rim of the coin. Coins with these kinds of minting mistakes can command impressive prices, depending on their condition and rarity. Condition also plays a massive role in determining value. A circulated 1999 quarter in average condition may just be worth its face value, but a coin in uncirculated or mint state condition with no wear can bring a much higher price. Coins graded by professional grading services such as PCGS or NGC, especially those that reach grades of MS67 or higher, are often the ones that fetch the best prices at auctions and private sales. Collectors also pay close attention to mint marks. In 1999, quarters were minted at Philadelphia, P. Denver D. and San Francisco S. While P. and D. mint marks are commonly found in circulation. The S mint mark represents proof coins that were specially struck for collectors. Some of these proof coins, especially if they feature unique errors or remain in pristine condition, can be worth significantly more than their regular counterparts. Another factor that makes 1,999 quarters appealing is their role in modern American numismatic history. Being the first year of the state quarters program means they set the tone for the years to follow, and collectors often look for complete sets starting from this inaugural. Today we are diving deep into the fascinating world of the 1990 Liberty quarter dollar. If you have this coin, it might turn the tables for you. Stick around until the end of the video to learn how much it can be worth and how you can sell it. You'll be surprised at the hidden value some of these coins hold. The 1990 Liberty quarter is part of the long-running Washington Quarter Series, which began in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. By 1990, this iconic design had already been circulating for nearly 6 decades, making it a familiar coin in the hands of millions of Americans. Yet beneath its ordinary appearance, certain 1,990 quarters have unique characteristics that can make them far more valuable than face value. The obverse of the coin features the timeless portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. The word Liberty appears boldly above Washington's head, symbolizing the enduring American ideals of freedom and independence. To the left is the national motto, "I and God we trust," and below the bust lies the year 1990, marking the coin's place in the timeline of U.S. currency history. On the reverse, the majestic American bald eagle is displayed with its wings spread wide, perched on a bundle of arrows, symbolizing strength and readiness to defend. Below the eagle are 2 olive branches representing the nation's desire for peace. This reverse design remained largely unchanged from 1932 through 1998, making the 1990 quarter part of the final decade before the state quarters program dramatically transformed the look of U.S. quarters starting in 1999. The 1990 Liberty quarter was minted in large numbers at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints. The Philadelphia coins carry no mint mark, while the Denver coins bear a small D to the right of Washington's ponytail. Millions were produced at each facility, ensuring they were widely distributed across the country. However, not all coins were created equal. Some were struck with exceptional precision, resulting in high-grade examples that collectors now prize. A small number of proof quarters were also struck at the San Francisco mint bearing the S mint mark. These coins were not intended for circulation, but were sold directly to collectors in special sets. Proof quarters are known for their mirror-like fields and frosted designs, giving them a distinctive and beautiful finish. When it comes to collectible value, condition plays a major role. Circulated 1990 quarters are generally worth face value, but uncirculated or high-grade coins can command significantly higher prices. Collectors often seek out coins graded MS67 or higher by professional grading services, such as PCGS or NGC. These top-quality coins are rare and can sell for impressive amounts at auctions. Another factor that can dramatically affect value is the presence of minting errors or varieties. Some 1990 quarters have been found with double dies, off-center strikes, or